Hey, Sue Rogers here with Sue Rogers Unedited. Turn off notifications, set do not disturb. I do like to talk with my hands. You should hear my daughter. Those of you guys who can't see the video portion, I point. I talk a lot with my hands. It drives my daughter crazy. She's like, what are you doing? What are you like acting out and describing? I don't know. It just happens. It comes out naturally. But do not disturb mode. How many of you guys actually use do not disturb mode on your phone? I can honestly tell you that from 10 p.m. until 8 a.m., my phone is on do not disturb. Unless you are my few people who are on my favorites list on my phone, like my kids, my husband, my mom, things that like if a middle of the night emergency happened, those calls would come straight through. But otherwise, everything's off because sleep is so valuable. And if you're not getting good quality sleep, the rest of your life probably sucks. And you guys, I'm not even saying that to be like mean or funny. It's true. Like think about when you get a good night's sleep and how you feel the next day compared to when you sleep like shit. Like you're not living high quality life if you have poor quality sleep. And unless there's some kind of emergency in the middle of the night, your phone should not be dinging at you. There should be zero notifications for the freaking internet telling you about so-and-so's latest life update that's not important. Okay, if it was important enough to call you on the phone, they could call you on the phone, or they live with you, or whatever it may be. Turn that shit off. Turn it off. If you need to have it on during the day, have it on during the day. But you know what else you should potentially consider doing? Because again, I'm not here to tell you how to live your life. These are just suggestions because it's going to make things better. Turn off all your freaking notifications. You should not have notifications on for Facebook or Instagram or even emails. Like unless you're some top dog CEO that has to like respond immediately, but even in that case, you probably have an assistant who's filtering all that stuff for you. So you only need to know the important stuff. Like responding immediately to an email after business hours, not important, you guys. Not important. Turn it off, turn the notifications off. And here's what else you can do so that you do know, okay, X amount of time during the day, I am going to be logged in and logged on and answering emails and doing things. Like if you actually go to a job, your job, okay, say you have a day job. I don't even remember what those are like. You go to a day job, and during those hours of the day when you work for that job, that's what you're doing. When you leave that job, are you doing anything for that job when you go home? I hope not, unless you're getting paid for it. Because that job would replace you in like 2 seconds if something happened to you. Emails don't need to be responded to immediately. Other than like if you're some kind of big top dog. The point is just check it when you feel like checking it. Take control of your life in your day by like knowing when you are going to focus in on checking it and then check it and be done with it and move on. You don't need to respond immediately to things. And if you have anyone like, if there's people in your life, not job related, if there are people in your life that are your friends, they get mad at you for not responding to something immediately, or say it's like someone you're dating and they get like mad if you're not responding to them immediately, something is wrong with them, and that is a clear red flag, and get the F out. Okay, something like they need to fix something within themselves that you will not be able to fix by responding immediately to their messages. So just cut your losses and get out. I feel like this may be harder for younger generations than wherever. So I'm 42. So anyone my age or older, it's like, oh yeah, just turn it off. It's no big deal. But the younger generations are like, oh, I gotta respond to this. Oh, this is going off right now. I gotta see who's sending me something here and there and whatever. It's gotta be exhausting, you guys. Really exhausting, like mentally. Like we're not made to constantly be dinged at and respond to. Like go outside, leave your phone inside, leave the computer inside, go outside and walk around and see all the beauty that's out there that actually has good healing effects on your brain, also on you, like physically. Go outside barefoot in the dirt, in the grass, connect with the earth, like the transfer of negative and positive ions that happen from just standing barefoot on the earth does a million things for your health. Look it up. Okay. Don't believe me. Go freaking look it up on the internet, but not where it's going to notify you. Okay. Turn notifications off and then check things when you want to check them. And don't constantly feel like, oh, I have to check this. Oh, ding, 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 ding. Like, you don't need it. It'll be okay if things wait a second, especially if it means that you're actually like tuned in and plugged in to the people that you are with, not the people wherever they are in the world via social media or email, but the people that you are physically with. Pay attention and actually be with them. Go outside in nature, play with your cat or your dog, whatever you may have, play with your kids, go see your parents, talk to real people in real life, because that is precious and that connection is so much more valuable. But for your peace of mind and your sanity, schedule some do not disturb time, especially at night while you're trying to sleep. And then turn some notifications off. Maybe you're not quite ready to go full board and turn them all off. But start with like one. Take one thing that dings at you all the time and turn off notifications, and just know that you go check it when you're ready to. You don't have to constantly be on alert. That's my health tip for you. Hope you guys are doing great. Thank you again for listening. As always, you can find me on YouTube, Spotify, Anchor. If you need to hit me up for anything else, www.balancedaylife.com, Instagram at Sue's the Boss and Balanced Day Life, Facebook, Balanced Day Life. The one thing I'm not on is Twitter, not for any particular reason, but maybe I'll finally dabble in that world soon. I hope you guys are having a good one, and I appreciate you listening, and I'll see you next time.